Streetz 94.5.
Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz morning, take the first on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Hey, you know what it is, your favorite cousin checking in this morning, man. I'm glad that I can make it and wake up to see y'all faces. What up, Miss Shanika? How you doing?
What up? Good morning.
Shawty, what's up, my brody?
You know what it is, brother.
I definitely do. That's why I'm so excited, man, because we get a chance to kick it each and every weekday morning. And this morning, we get to talk about a whole bunch of stuff that's going on, because Miss Shanika got a lot coming up in your what?
Word on the Streetz news. You definitely don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss that. And then a lot of y'all, you know what? I'm tired of running this y'all in these malls, places. I was at the EV charging station, Miss Shanika, and this lady done pulled up next to me with her kids in the car talking about, so, Young Jock, my kids willing to play Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? And if we win, you pay for our charge. If you win, we pay for your charge. I was like, you know what? Let's go. Anyway, y'all know how it is. This is a lot to talk about this morning. Y'all make sure y'all stick around. We love y'all. Hey, Day Dilemma's on the way too, so keep it right here when you got it. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Thank you for tuning in to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, and now we get a chance to kick off our Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. I want to hit y'all with a little zen today. Let me tell you why, man. There was some times in my life where I thought possessions, money, things of that nature meant so much. Now, don't get me wrong, they do. But in the grand scheme of things, they're only a small fraction of what really counts in this life we live. Now, there is a saying that stuck with me, and it has stuck with me for so long, and it reads like this: the last suit you wear won't need pockets. What that's telling me is we try to prepare for this end game as people look at it. You got people work so hard and think, they're going to work so hard to make sure they can retire properly, or, when you leave, you want to be able to leave your loved one something. All of that is fine, but I would like to know what's more important: a thought or a memory of you after you're gone and you're leaving them some money, or being able to be with your family and loved ones and love on them intentionally until the day comes that you no longer can. I would definitely rather love on my people than just leaving a memory and some money to them. I'm not saying I don't want to leave no money to them. I'm just saying the last suit you wear won't need pockets. And ladies, the last time you're dressed up and done all up, and as they say, your face is beat, you won't need a Chanel bag either, because once you go, you're gone. And that, my friends, is the Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart of the day. Now, shout out coming up with the crazy report. Y'all know how that goes. Possibly the craziest thing you hear all day. So make sure you stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
We gotta run down this waitress who done skipped out on her other waitress friend when they boss gave them 10 lottery tickets, but they made agreement between each other. Whoever hit, we gon' split.
The missing waitress, Mandy Van Houten, and her former bestie, Leslie Underwood, were waitresses at the Sportsman Drive-In in Stuttgart, Arkansas. Their manager gave them 10 scratch-off lottery tickets, and Leslie says they made a deal to share any winnings. Sure enough, one of Mandy's tickets was a $300,000 winner.
We talked about how life-changing it would be and what we were going to do with this money.
Leslie says they made plans to cash the ticket together, but 2 days later, she spotted this photo on the Arkansas Lottery's Twitter page. Now, Mandy has disappeared.
Somebody caught up with the disappearing waitress, and the waitress said, all my life I had to wait. I ain't waiting on nobody no more, especially when they think I'm finna give them $150,000, and that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy, and crazy knows crazy. Yeah, she's somewhere right now, but that $300,000 gonna run out. She'll be back on shift next week, and never share a lottery ticket with a friend.
Now let's get into these national days.
All right, well, let's talk about it. It's National Mascot Day. Shawty, what's the best mascot you've ever seen?
You know that mascot?
Okay, no. The best mascot that I've ever seen was the So-So Deaf mascot.
Yes, it is. Right?
And then second is Harry the Hawk.
You're my two, girl.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I tried to give you a fair question.
Yeah, Harry the Hawk.
Okay, well, I forgot to laugh.
Mm-hmm. Harry the Hawk does flips, and rest in peace to Lil Mickey, who was
big shout out.
Yes.
R.I.P. to Lil Mickey, man.
He was so
rest in heaven. What a sweet soul. All right. Also, National Root Beer Day. I love a good root beer.
My whole house love root beer. We drank it straight out the bottle.
And y'all like Slurpees.
Yep.
Don't nobody drink water, child. All right. And it's National Eat Your Vegetables Day.
I love vegetables.
You do? What kind of vegetables do you partake?
I like Brussels sprouts.
Oh, okay.
I like carrots. I don't like broccoli because it has no nutritional value.
All right, DJ, so when do you eat vegetables?
Yeah, carrots, peas. You know what I mean? I'm a country boy. I'm going to eat my vegetables.
Yeah.
All
beans.
Right. All right, okay. Are beans vegetables? Are beans beans? All right, well, let's talk about celebrities celebrating a birthday. It is the godforsaken Gemini season. It is going on and on. Big happy birthday shout out to 4-time Olympic tennis gold medalist Venus Williams, turned 44 years old today. Also, Tip's daughter, Deja Harris. Deja is 23 years old. I remember when she was first born. I know, I'm getting so old. And the one and only. Go ahead and say it, DJ Swin. You can.
Kendrick Lamar, happy birthday. They not like us.
All right, happy birthday, Kendrick Lamar. When they told that man to run it back one more time in Canada, I just knew it was over for Drake. Lord have mercy. All right, DJ Swin, let's get into these local celebrity birthdays.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Big Gemini season, not the little one. Happy birthday, Destiny Walker. I know you turned up over the weekend. I know you turning up the rest of this week and the weekend. It's your birthday season. What up, Jazz Manning? Happy birthday to you as well. Cherie Waters, what's up, girl? Know you taking care of them babies, and I know they got you hooked up with a big birthday gift. Happy birthday, mama. Dwayne Knight, big dog. Rocking them gold teeth.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday to you. Ashley McDuffie checking in from that 912. She can hear us from Savannah, Georgia. Happy birthday to you as well. Shouts out to everybody who slid in that DM to let us know that it's your birthday. If your friend's celebrating a birthday, family member celebrating a birthday, let us know, all right? You can holler at us in our DMs on the gram. Streetz Morning Takeover. That's Streetz with a Z, all right? Coming up in that 7 o'clock hour, you got a chance to win $100 inside the Date Dilemma. But listen, in less than 10 minutes, we're talking Diddy trial. Someone from the jury got kicked out, and we're going to let you know all about it right here on Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? It's your girl Money Long, and every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here, shouty.
Yeah.
And we are talking, 41-year-old black man, a juror in the Diddy case, was dismissed due to his responses. He was doing the head shaking and nodding and just doing too much. Now, we are diving into that report.
According to the defense team, the juror is a 41-year-old male who initially said that he lives with his fiancée and daughter in the Bronx. But in an inquiry last week, he told the court he recently moved in with the two in New Jersey. Now, the judge saying the changing answers and inconsistency here gives the court worry about deception and also some lying. The alternate is a 57-year-old male who lives with his wife and 2 kids in Westchester County. Now, during the trial, the jury was shown portions of 3 different freak-off videos that Combs recorded during those sessions. Prosecutors also showing text messages in which Combs' ex, Cassie Ventura, arranged the meetup.
Where she's talking about setting up a freak-off on Christmas Day with multiple sex workers. That, of course, is evidence of consent and a problem for the prosecution.
41-year-old black male that Diddy raised in the culture got replaced by a 57-year-old white man.
Yeah, that was one of Diddy's tickets out. And
black man, you know you was wrong.
Yeah, he probably had the stone face. You see the kids?
Right.
They got the stone face. You can't tell what's on their mind. You got to have a poker face when you're on a jury. They can't never read you. But they read his ass right up out of there.
But Diddy played right into it with them. Anywho, I don't feel bad. Diddy's attorney argued that removing the black male juror made the jury less diverse. Now, the cases of jury of 12 is made up of 8 men and 4 women, ages 30 to 74. I think that already is, I don't like the numbers in that. I don't like that they have more men than women on this jury trial.
Wow, are you sexist?
Yes.
Wow.
I sure am.
Wow. I mean, I believe everybody's equal.
It could have been 6 and 6 then, as it should have been. Anyway, you definitely got to keep it locked in right here. I got some word on the streets news coming your way that you don't want to miss. All right, Portia Williams' ex-husband Simon is fresh out of ICE custody. We got to get into that because what happened? Also, Real Housewives of Atlanta may be trying to end the franchise due to the recent lawsuit. And what is going on with the BAM and her fiance?
Oh my God, I heard that.
We got to talk about that
Jesus.
and more coming up inside the Word on the Streets news in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right. Well, let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about it. Yes, people have been waiting to hear from Simon. Yes, Simon is now divorced from Portia Williams. Of course, we heard all of the wonderful things that she was granted in this divorce, like $40,000 a month, the house, the Rolls Royce. I mean, she's really balling. Now, Simon is finally speaking out. They're saying that he's fresh out of ICE custody after 4 months detainment and being deported to Nigeria. And he said that when he was flying back to the U.S. for divorce court, basically 7 ICE agents pulled up on him at the gate, took his phone, laptops, and walked him off the plane in cuffs. Now, he said that all his devices that he had held his business info, and he had to hand over his passcodes. He also claims that it was strange timing since he had been traveling before with no issues, and this happened a day or two before the Real Housewives of Atlanta premiered. Coincidence? Who knows? Simon also says that this felt personal. He didn't say Portia's name directly, but made it clear that people behind her may have had something to gain. When asked if Portia tipped off ICE, he said, "It's possible. I just don't know." I mean, he could have took the time to directly throw her under the bus and be like, "Yeah, she did it," but he didn't. He said he doesn't know.
Yeah, he probably came because of the decree.
All right. Speaking of Real Housewives of Atlanta, now there are growing whispers that NBC is considering ending the entire Housewives franchise. Yes, following this $20 million defamation and harassment lawsuit by newcomer Britt Edie. Now, she said, I guess she's suing because of the whole gun situation or the pictures being exposed. There was a grand opening, as you can remember, and Kenya got fired off of the show. She claims that the network was aware of what had happened and what she said, but still falsely yet unmistakably implied to the public that the images of her, that there were images of her. So I don't know, you guys. She's mad about the explicit photos, and we'll see what happens with that. Now, let's get to Bambi. Yes, Bambi. We like, what in the world? Bambi had got proposed to by the Ray-faced dude at her birthday party in front of friends. And they're also saying that there were like cuddly pictures. And then there was an engagement party that I feel went all the way left. Now, noticeably, they're saying that the pictures and the following of each other was gone off of social media. I am hearing a situation, this is word on the street now, that the Ray-faced guy had a whole different family or what have you. And then there is another story that right after, I guess they got into a confrontation at the engagement party, that the guy allegedly kicked in her front door of her house. And the cops were called, and immediately, I mean, who wants to be with somebody that will kick in your door? I mean, that sounds dangerous. She has 3 little babies there.
Yeah.
Not a good look at all.
Wait a minute.
Now, I wonder what Scrappy had to say about that.
You better put them paws on somebody.
All right. Well, we're going to see how it all plays out on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But this is very sad news. I was hopeful that she found love.
Yeah, that hurt when I read this story.
All right. That is the word on the Streets news for right now. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. It is Toxic Tuesday.
Yep.
And if you want to call us at 1-844-986-4562 and tell us something toxic that you did in the past and you might still be doing in your current relationship, give us a call, 1-844-YUNG-JOC. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Shouty. Coming up at the 25, you know we got that date dilemma. And at the bottom of the hour, I got more word on the Streets news for you. But we got to talk about this right here for the trending topic. We want you to call us and tell us something toxic that you did in your relationship in the past and you still do in your current relationship.
That's right, Miss Shanika, because Glorilla, she has already done so. She stirred up social media when she posted, I don't care how good my relationship is, I'm still going to text some N-words. She's still texting men no matter how good her relationship is.
She's supposed to. How old is Glorilla?
Like 23?
Exactly. Text everybody back. You don't go with nobody yet, girl. Don't let nobody waste them years.
Well, yeah, you better get your glory.
She is young. She popping. She's still developing herself, like how she wants to look, how she wants to present herself as a young woman. She's highly successful. You have plenty of time.
Yes, I do all the toxic stuff. I still put my ears to the door and listen to conversations. I put trackers on cars.
Trackers.
All that. I got a little thing right here. I can watch everywhere my wife at right now on my app. I'm just
lying. Shouty, you dead for real. You is so serious right now.
I'd be good. If I had a trucker, I'd be watching that trucker. Y'all could be like, Shouty, you okay? You here? No, I'm on this trucker. I'm in the back seat with her.
I got a brother right now, man. He's in a very committed relationship, but he just cannot stop sport flirting. He gonna flirt with every woman that he see, no matter if she's at the gas station, the front counter. He's a flirter, and his lady knows that about him.
Does she have to look good, or she could just be a woman?
It's just a woman with legs and a head.
I got a friend just like that.
Me too.
All she gotta do is smell like a woman. Ooh, how you doing? I'd be like, Jock, you don't quit.
Oh, wow. All right, so we want you to call us this morning and tell us something toxic that you did in your past and still do in your current relationship. 1-844-YUNG-JOC. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning. It's Britt Edie with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tap in.
That's right. Tap in. It is, man. We ask you to call us up at 1-844-986-4562 and tell us that toxic thing that you did in the past and still do in your now current relationship. Because recently Glorilla stirred up social media when she posted, I don't care how good my relationship is, I'm still going to text me some YNs.
Good for her. She's young.
Not even just the YN.
Yeah, because Glo already made it clear that
she like older guys.
I was just putting it out there. It wasn't the YN. I shouldn't have said that. But she said ninjas. I was just giving you, you know what I'm saying, in context. Now, what is some? Well, one thing I do that's toxic. I let my phone die. that would piss any woman off.
Definitely.
Would that piss you off, Miss Shanika?
Yes.
Let's see what the caller's saying. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. What's that one toxic thing you used to do and still do now in your current relationship?
My name's Brad, man. I'm about like your brother, bro. I have problems with flirt. I mean, any woman smelling good, looks good, I'm going to whip my head up.
Amir, you know, when I have an issue with something, I'm going to express it right then and there. A lot of times women don't like that. So, and only reason I use that as a toxic is because you don't have to always say something every time. Sometimes you can just let a person do what they do what makes them happy. But, yeah, I just be like, hey, can you please not do that? I don't like it.
Hey, my name's Q, bro. It's Q from Atlanta. So, they don't like that. They don't like it, bro. I don't hit no woman. I don't put my hand on no woman. But I'm gonna speak my piece, bro. And they don't like that.
The boy say he be talking trash. Hey, man, it is what it is. Toxicity is just what it is, and it's a Toxic Tuesday. Hey, and you know what it is, man. Coming up, we can help you get some money if you can work out the dilemmas in your dating life. You know how that goes, Shawty?
Yes, sir.
All they got to do is hit us at 1-844-986-4562. It's $100 with your name on it, and it's all brought to you by 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm. It's time for the Day Dilemma. Call us up. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to the Day Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's the Day Dilemma. Who's on the line?
Chris, I got a problem, bro. So I've been dating this woman. So we doing what we do, and every time, bro, we in public somewhere, we in the car, or you know what I'm saying. She done been to my house, type, you know what I'm saying. But I can't come to hers, and I just think that's a big red flag, bro.
No, what? No.
He said she always having sex in the car, and she been in his house, but she won't take him over where she stay at.
Oh, well, you know what it is.
Yeah, she got somebody in there.
We on the phone all the time, though. Like, it don't be adding up for real, because when I'm not over there, bro, we always talking, texting, you know what I'm saying? Something, if I FaceTime her, she'll pick up type situation, you know what I'm saying? So...
Well, maybe she's just dealing with a situation. That's why she's dealing with you. Because her situation always busy. But she got a situation. Or she just don't want you to. She might not have no furniture, man.
She got kids?
I don't know if she got kids or not at this point with how y'all talking. I mean, she told me she didn't, though. But.
So what you want us to do today? You want us to find out what's going on? Talk to me.
Man, for sure.
Do she charge $40 every time y'all have sex?
No, but I mean, I just be giving her money, but like she don't be charging me nothing. But shit, I just do what I do.
I just making sure. All right, hold on. We'll get on the line. What you think?
I don't know what to think here. Things are different these days here.
He sound like kind of immature. Sound like a woman is taking advantage of him.
No, it sound like they both outside. That would sound like.
It sound like she a freak, big old freak.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. May I speak with Sarah, please?
This is she. Who is this?
Hey, Sarah, how you doing? I heard the hesitation in your voice. You on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shanika, and Shouty with Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. You are right now. You're being talked to by some real cool cats, and we need to holler at you this morning.
Did my husband call?
Yep. How you know?
What is this about?
What y'all got going on over there?
Hold on, talking about did your husband call? What? I don't know if he your husband or not. What's the guy name, Shawty? What's the boy name? Hold on. What's the boy name? Chris. Okay. Yep. Your husband ain't Chris?
No. So Chris, yeah, this my friend. We real cool.
Oh no, bro.
You got a husband, Shawty. There you go, Chris.
I mean, wait. So let me explain. So, like, I was married.
Hold on, time out. Let me just let it be known.
Explain what? What is it to explain?
That's Chris on the phone. So, yes. I don't know.
You know exactly who
Hey, baby. No, it's not like that.
You are tweaking.
What's it like?
It's not like that. Look, I was married. Mm-hmm. We're divorced. Mm-hmm.
Shawty,
we went on this
my
house.
husband called the radio station, is what you just said.
Let her get it out. Let her get it out. No, what now? Y'all was married and
we were married and we went in on this very expensive house. So right now we're really roommates. We're not together. I'm with you. I just didn't know how to explain that to you.
Just as simple as you just explained it to us. Hell. Yeah.
So is your husband still in a relationship with you though?
No.
That's a good question. I mean, cause
I had to ask. Like he might be wanting some every night. Is he trying to get some? Why would he have called up here?
We have boundaries. I don't know. He could have I don't know. He might like the way I walk by or something, but it's nothing there. I'm with Chris.
Chris, they just
Are you okay with this, Chris?
I really don't know about that because it's been 8 months. Well, you could have found a way to tell me between 9 and 8 months.
So if I move out and me and you move together, would it be okay?
We're gonna have to talk offline.
You don't want the responsibility, boy.
That boy with the stutter. But hold up, but this your girl, this your boo now. What we doing?
That's call her putting the ball in your court.
All right, hold up. We ain't gonna put you in that predicament. We just want to know. You wanted to know if you was about to move on or stick with her. Are you gonna stay with her or you gonna move on, Chris? Y'all have y'all conversation offline. You gonna stay with her or you gonna move on?
I'm sorry.
What you gonna do, Chris?
Damn.
I'm sorry.
We gonna talk it out, bro. We're gonna talk it out.
You been cheat yourself out.
Are you about to talk to her? Y'all good or y'all?
We probably gonna stay together. Depending on how it's
No. You know, I need a yes or a no today. Because if you was in the courtroom right now, the judge can't say we probably gonna let him go. We gotta know if this man is innocent or if he guilty. Is this a yes or a no?
It's a yeah, man. It's a yeah.
You sure? Okay. On behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, we're going to hook y'all up with this $100, man. Ooh, we got interesting real quick.
Y'all have a blessed day.
She a little too calm for me, Chris. But okay, man. To our listeners, call us up, 1-844-YUNGJOC. Again, that number's 1-844-986-4562. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Coco Jones.
That's right. Yeah.
Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, good morning. All right, this day dilemma's crazy this morning, man. Chris is upset because this girl she's one of those ones that, she likes to have a little fun. She puts a little razzle dazzle in his life. Like, they get busy in the car. They'll get busy at his crib, anywhere but her house. Now, he said she answers all his calls. He's trying to figure out, what it is. They FaceTime each other till they fall asleep. But something is not right in the relationship, man. He done found out that this young lady has a husband. He got on the phone and she said, well, he's not my husband. She called and said, what did my husband call? And then she corrected and said, well, my ex-husband. But we bought this really big house that neither one of us can afford on our own, so we are kind of forced to stick around in this mortgage. I just feel bad for the situation because Chris ain't deserved this, girl. It's been 8 months. Y'all, 8 months you doing all kind of stuff for each other. And I don't know, you got an ex-husband that living with you, but you should know 8 months if I ain't been to your house. If you ain't been to a girl house in 8 months, child, you already know what it is.
Yeah. But, if it's an ex-husband, they could be waiting to sell the house.
Well, she should have told me that.
Well, everybody's business ain't nobody's business.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts on this day dilemma?
My name is Kayla. Where y'all find these people? Anyway, old girl thought she had got caught. The first thing came out of her mouth was, did my husband call? So if old boy really believed that nothing is going on between her husband, he just as slow as he sounded.
Man, please. It be like that. I don't know. That's what it's for. Day dilemma, man. Y'all know how it goes, man. Hey, man. Miss Shanika coming up in less than 10. I can't wait to hear what she got to talk about. It's so much going on, man. Also, Are You Smarter Than Young Jock is on the way. We got somebody on the line for you, too, if you feel like you can beat me today. I feel like I've been on a little streak. I'm going like...
just yesterday.
You be deflating my little balloon.
You definitely didn't win on Friday.
I didn't?
No.
You sure?
Old school got you.
Damn. Well, call us up anyway. 1-844-986-4562. Word on the Streets on the way, man. I can't wait to see what you got coming up, Miss Shanika. It's a lot going on out here in the world. Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Get up. Hey, this is Sydney from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Let's put a cherry on top, and this is the home of Usher Raymond. So, at the top of the hour, our trending topic is if Young Jock will receive a notification or call to support Diddy. Should he go to court to support Diddy or not? Hit us up at 1-844-986-4562. Let us know how you feel.
Wake up.
Keep listening to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about it. Oh, man, so much going on. I think one of the most shocking stories overnight would have to be the Bam and her new man, Rayface. Okay. Not really too familiar with the guy at all, but I did see that Bambi found new love. He proposed to her for her birthday back in March, and everything seemed like it was amazing, right? Well, it seems that they had an engagement party of some sort. Now, it was unclear what led to this alleged fight, but apparently Rayface is now coming to social media and saying that Zell Swag is the cause of the breakup because he kept instigating and talking about other women to Bambi, filling her head up. And basically he's saying that the things that Zell said was not true. So then he said that the altercation had broke out because Bambi chose to take Zell's side. Now, this is what he's saying. We don't know what had happened, but it led up to allegedly him kicking in Bambi's front door and the police being called. And immediately after that, you know, the relationship has to end. Don't kick in my front door. And she got 3 little babies at home. So I wonder what Scrap is saying about this. Congratulations to Tyler Perry. Straw, starring Taraji P. Henson, was the most watched movie on Netflix last week with 2.5 million views and 45 million hours in 2 days. Now, I seen the reaction of, you know, some black grandmas and stuff watching Straw. But when I seen a room full of older white women crying about Straw, I just thought that it was amazing. They were yelling at the and so it was very interesting to see that the movie it crossed color lines, because they're always trying to say that Tyler Perry has stereotypical black women movies, and the white women apparently could relate because they was bawling crying. Okay, all right.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a tearjerker. The minute that movie came on, I was like, I was on the stress. Me and Kendra tried to watch it. 20 minutes in, we felt like it was all our problems in our life.
No. There's too many problems they had. I was like, Lord, and then the end was crazy. If you ain't seen it, make sure you check it out. Now, there is a report that came in overnight saying that R. Kelly reportedly collapsed in his North Carolina prison cell after receiving what his attorney is claiming a dangerous and potential lethal dose of medication just days after accusing the prison staff of plotting to harm him. Now, this is crazy. They're saying that R. Kelly reportedly fainted, experienced dizziness and partial vision loss, and was rushed to Duke University Hospital. Now, he is now seeking a pardon from Donald Trump. Is he doing the most to try to get out of jail? I don't know. I would do anything to get out of jail, though. Jail is not the spot. At all. Prison or jail. I do not want to be locked up. And let's get into this right here. My girl Shaniqua Tompkins, who is the first mother of 50 Cent's child, has spoken out on her behalf.
He was abusive. Well, he still is abusive. I'm just not in his presence, but he's abusive. Emotionally, physically. Last straw for me was he hit me in front of my daughter. And I said, as a mother, if I allowed her to see him hit me and stay with him, what example am I setting for my daughter?
All right. There were also some other amazing things that Shaniqua said. She pointed out the fact that she was reached out to by Daphne Joy's legal team. She was asked if she would come to court and testified that 50 Cent was a violent person. And because Daphne Joy at one point wanted to taunt Shaniqua online, she said that she declined to give her testimony at all and decided that she needed to handle her own problems. Also, Shaniqua claims that, remember back in the day, 50 said that he was shot 9 times? Mm-hmm. Well, he was only shot 5 times. And he said that he wanted to differentiate himself from Tupac, who was shot 5 times, but you know, he wanted to go down in history as, so she pointed out all the different places that he was shot and said that her and Marquise were actually there when the shooting occurred. And she also dropped the tea, honey. She said that Sierra and 50 Cent were together. They were in a good relationship. Marquise loved her. Now, this has never really been confirmed that they were in a relationship, but we know inside the industry, we know that. But also that he dumped Sierra for Daphne Joy, who was a well-known call girl back in Vegas.
Shut up.
Yes, baby. The tea is hot. Anyway, that is the word on the streets news. I am Miss Shanika. Thank you, Shaniqua, for the tea, girl.
Thank you, Miss Shanika.
Yeah, it's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. Hit them up at 404-888-8888.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me this whole time that girl was I know you outside of it. I'm supposed to be moving on.
A call girl.
She was a call girl?
Yes.
That is crazy.
Well-known call girl.
It's really a toxic Tuesday. This is some real toxic stuff right here, man. I just know that when I hear certain stories, after a while, it do make sense. And for the record, well, I can't say for the record. Well, for the record, I was on that tour with Sierra.
Uh-huh.
I saw 50.
Okay.
Every day.
They was together. He made her drop her management at the time, who is well known in working in the mayor's office in Atlanta.
Wow. Now listen.
Let me get out of here.
Yeah. Now, Tia Kemp called out a lot of different people over the weekend. She talked about people, why they weren't in support of Diddy, because Kanye West made a surprise appearance to court and was denied entry. Now, coming down to the close, it's pretty much close to that. We nearing the end of this trial. If I received a call or a notification to come to court to support Diddy, should I go and be present, Shawty?
Yes, you should. You the one broke the case open when you did the Vlad TV interview.
Get up. Hey, this is Sydney from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Let's put a cherry on top, and this is the home of Usher Raymond. So, at the top of the hour, our trending topic is, if Young Jock will receive a notification or call to support Diddy, should he go to court to support Diddy or not? Hit us up at 1-844-986-4562. Let us know how you feel.
Wake up.
Keep listening to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Here's your chance to win some free money. If you can beat me and Are You Smarter Than Young Jock, man, it's coming up at the 25. Now, listen, man, we've been talking this morning. This Diddy trial. Of course, it's not over with, but it's coming to an end soon. And there are going to be some closing remarks. We're going to ask for some character witnesses and stuff like that on behalf of Diddy, right? Now, Tia Kemp, you may know Tia Kemp. She's a social influencer now, the mother of Rick Ross's child. She kind of went on a little rant because Kanye West recently was denied entry to the court during the trial to support Diddy. And so Tia Kemp was like everybody. She started calling people out about who need to go support, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So then the question comes up in the room, says, so Jock, if you received a call or notification to go to court and support Diddy, would you go and be present?
Well, you was on Bad Boy.
I tell people all the time, when I first went to Diddy Studio, it was like the first time as I'm signed, Young Jock, you officially have a hit. Yo, we can't even stop it if we wanted to. They're having a party. It's a booth. It's a recording booth. Is in here popping bottles in for people, the DJs and the PDs or whatever come meet me. And I'm in this booth doing 5,000 drops for they whole, everybody from radio is sending in, like, we want you to go ahead and knock that out. I'm like, oh, y'all think this is making the band for real, huh? But let me show you. We're going to make these bands. Come on. I'm willing to do the work.
I mean, yeah, I was signing Diddy.
But you was really around Diddy, and you should go. I'm telling you why you should go. Because you cracked the case, Jock. When you did that Vlad interview and said the part about Cassie having a shape in her head.
Jumped out. Me and Cassie sitting next to each other. My wife right here, Cassie right here. Then jumped off the bar, came over and said, yo, Cassie, tomorrow I want you to shave the side of your head. And I was like, what the kind of request is that? So I was looking at Cassie. I was like, well, I was like, you're not about to do that, are you? She said, well, I mean, whatever Sean wants, I'm going to do.
You just had to bring all that up, huh?
You started it.
You started the case, Jock.
I was sitting right there at the table when everybody's phone started going off and everybody started going down their timeline, and Jock was everywhere.
That's what I forgot.
We was like, what? What is happening? It came right back. It was the beginning of the end for Diddy.
Yep.
Man, y'all don't put that on me.
Well, you showed the influence that he had over Cassie.
The control, even.
But I mean, I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know how that was going to happen.
Exactly. You didn't know you was going to be telling the truth and it was going to be admissible in court.
Yes, you were the
had no
catalyst.
idea.
Miss y'all nigga.
What?
You know what? It's all good. Yeah, I know Diddy well.
Okay,
you know
so look, you were signed to Bad Boy South, late 2005. New Jock City, released in 2006, and you became the label's first platinum release. All right, so the people want to know: do you have, if they call you to come to court to support Diddy? With the family, with Mama Combs and Justin and Quincy and Christian, are you showing up to court? Because I can book your flight right now.
Give me a second. I'll tell you. 1-844-986-4562. Because I got to break down why I would or wouldn't. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock and Streetz Morning Takeover.
This morning on this Toxic Tuesday, we're asking our listeners, if I, Young Jock, was to receive a call or notification to go to court in support of Diddy, would I go and be present on his behalf? Shawty?
Yes.
What is your take?
My take is, you have kids.
Right.
And you have paid child support. You the king of support. You should go. You've been supporting. You're a great supporter. You were on Bad Boy. You
never got invited to a freak off.
He heard Diddy say cut the hair. And the next day,
me and Cassie sit next to each other. My wife right here, Cassie right here. The jumped off the bar, came over and said, yo, Cassie, tomorrow I want you to shave the side of your head. And I was like, what the kind of request is that? So I was looking at Cassie. I was like, I was like, you're not about to do that, are you? She said, well, I mean, whatever Sean wants, I'm going to do.
Whoa. Yeah. All right. So Jock signed to Bad Boy South, and his debut album, New Jock City, was released in 2006 and became the label's first platinum release.
Okay.
Do you owe Diddy support?
Do I owe him support?
Yeah. Out of the kindness of your heart, do you think you should just show up?
Let me see what the people think first. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts? Should I go and support Diddy or not?
Tayon, go and support your brother.
I'm calling from the south side. Oh, yeah, if he's signed the Bad Boy, yeah.
Sean, does he have to physically go? Like, couldn't he be like a silent supporter, like they have silent partners? I mean, you could be a supporter without everybody seeing your face blasted on the TV and got something to say. Like, if he did say, yes, come support me from Diddy, then I would find a way to go, but not really go. Duck and dodge real quickly.
I would say no. Jock is a good man, and he's, trying to hold himself up respectfully now.
See that? Listen, them mature older women, they know.
Don't mix your name in that mess.
She say, well, he is a good man. That's right. All right.
Man.
Miss Shanika.
Yeah.
What would be your talk? I got to come to you like, sis, I got a notification. I don't know. Should I go or?
Of course.
You say go?
Yeah, everybody would be talking about it.
But
you like a good viral.
Okay. Here you go with this, man. And I just sent my wife something yesterday that's so funny. They say signs of a strong man, and they say he shouldn't want to go viral.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, only the strongest survive the most viral moments that you've survived.
I can see Jock walking in that courtroom right now with a black trench coat, some shades. He goes to let everybody go, then let me go.
Oh, them people like to let you come down with no shade. It's different. I'm gonna be honest though. I mean, I stand on what I've stood on for forever. If you go back to a year ago, people were saying that he was doing all this. He had these tapes on all these different stars. People were saying kids.
Yes.
Jay-Z, TD Jakes. People were saying all these things.
They said Young Miami had drugs and was pushing drugs for, and it was really organization
I heard it was
of crime that we heard about.
And for the build up alone, it's not guilty for me. Just for it to boil down to his bedroom.
To this?
Yes. And I said, I don't want to see no girlfriend trial. If y'all listen, y'all know I said that at the beginning.
Think about this. Somebody said Jaguar Wright, and some other young lady was saying me and Denzel Washington Birdman was at the Playboy Mansion. We on video with a 13-year-old girl. It was so many things, and then all those people are silent now.
Yeah.
All those
What
people
did
are
they
silent now.
find in the house? That's what we still don't. What besides the baby oil?
They found a recreational drug.
Some toys, sex toys.
Okay.
They found 3 guns.
They ain't showed none of the videos from the house. They showed Cassie video in court.
Well, they showed some of the videos of the house being trashed, and they showed videos of the guns laying out.
No, we talking about the actual freak off, bro.
Yeah.
Well, they listened to freak off yesterday.
They said people were being drugged.
No, they actually
at the
watched
house.
No evidence of mass freak off. No evidence of mass parties.
Yeah, all those allegations is gone now.
Yeah.
It's died down. All these people who I was there, they silent because if you was there and it was happening, it would be used as evidence.
Yeah, these massive parties.
I would go in support. Let me tell you why.
Come on.
I'm gonna tell the world why I would go in
All
support.
right, I'm about to book your flight.
Not on the strength of I'm saying this man is not guilty. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, people have made this whole commotion as if all these bad things were going to come out. There's a lot of stuff that came out of his personal side of things, but it didn't affect other people outside of his direct circle the way the world tried to make it seem. But if you ever ask me, when I was around certain stuff, I couldn't say nothing, but I didn't see it because I didn't. And when we did have private engagements, I was a married man, and I just didn't see any of that stuff going on.
He's an abuser. He's a manipulator. He's
Allegedly.
a narcissist.
Allegedly.
No, we seen the abuse online. We seen that go viral. But I just can't say all the other stuff exists.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't go in there and say he's
He
innocent.
should be charged with something.
I can go ahead and say he's innocent, but I can go in there and say, hey, I didn't see certain things. But it wouldn't matter because guess what? They got all they need to see. Are you smarter than Young Jock? It's on the way. Be smarter than me, kids, okay? Just be smarter than me. 1-844-986.
Don't sign the Diddy, kids.
4562. Damn. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the streets morning takeover.
Wow.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the streets morning takeover.
Young Jock in the streets morning takeover. Who's on the line this morning?
This is Alex.
Hey, Alex, are you smarter than Young Jock?
I believe I am.
Young Jock, are you smarter than Alex? Hell yeah. Yeah, there. All right, I'm going to turn you over to Miss Shanika, bro. Hold on.
All right, Alex, here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you got to wait to listen to the whole question and potential answers before you can answer the question, okay?
Okay.
Which means don't cut me off. Okay. All right, Alex, here is the first question for you. Since the late 1930s, what calendar date has been designated for the inauguration of the United States of America? Is it A, January 1st, B, January 15th, C, January 20th, or D, January 23rd?
January 15th, B.
3. Are you sure?
2. Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, damn.
My boy.
All right. Sorry, that is not correct. Young Jock, since the late 1930s, what calendar date has been designated for the inauguration of the United States of America? Is it A, January 1st, B, January 15th, C, January 20th, or D, January 23rd?
It's a dub. January the 20th. That's the dub.
All right, you are correct. Alex, I'm sorry. You January 15th is very familiar because it's Dr. Martin Luther King Observation Day. Okay. Wow. It's his birthday. Alex, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure you know the history lesson. Okay. All right. Young Jock.
Yes.
What unit of measurement is abbreviated OZ? Is it A, liters, B, ounces, C, pounds, or D, oblongs?
OZ, ounce.
Okay.
Zip.
2.
Zone.
All right, you are correct. If the rappers ain't taught y'all nothing, they taught me that OZ is an ounce.
That's so sad.
Moving right along, Alex.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What continent is the least populated? Is it A, Europe, B, Antarctica, C, Australia, or D, Asia?
B, Antarctica.
You are correct. Look at you.
You know it cold up.
All right. Young Jock.
Yes, ma'am.
Which Disney movie features a genie named Genie? Is it A, Kazam, B, Aladdin, C, Shazam, or D, The Genie?
Man, that's so easy. You just told the answer.
Okay.
Aladdin.
You're correct. All right. I'm sorry. You ain't win, Alex.
Well, I guess Young Jock smarter than me.
Aw.
It's okay, brother.
You got any shout outs?
Hey, yeah, I just want to shout out to my girl, Kenya. Love you, baby. And just to my music producers and everybody. Love y'all. And I love Atlanta. Always.
All right, then.
All right, Brody.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Oh, period. You want to do that one. Good morning. It's your boy, Big Sexy Official. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Down. Make sure you tune in. You know the vibe.
Yeah, you know the vibes. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. We got to get into some things, man. It's been reported the Trump administration wants to end Pride Month and doesn't plan to celebrate Pride at all.
The Trump administration has started Pride Month by undoing years of progress for LGBTQ communities. The White House confirmed it would not be making a proclamation for the month of June, reversing a tradition started in 1999 when President Bill Clinton named June Gay and Lesbian Pride Month.
Well, there are no plans for a proclamation for the month of June, but I can tell you this president is very proud to be a president for all Americans, regardless of race, religion, or creed.
Now, the White House wants to replace Pride Month with Title IX Month to focus on women's rights and education.
Oh, man. So the LGBTQ group says that this is very dangerous. They believe that the White House wants to take away protection for transgender and make queer people invisible.
Well, you know, people are going to have their thoughts on it. At the end of the day, you know, this guy is doing it. He's doing a great job of sticking to his word and doing the things he said he was going to do.
Well, congratulations. Well, this was a surprise that he just announced last night.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a great, I'm not saying what he's doing is great.
Come on, Jock, get to it.
I'm just saying he's doing a great job in pissing people off.
Okay, well, can we talk about this phone?
I know. Also, we got to get into this. The Trump organization launches this new $499 phone by way of a Trump mobile cell service. Trump Mobile Network will offer 5G service through the 47 plan.
All right, so I have more information about this phone. Well, the plans are going to start at $47.45 per month, but look, check this out. Now, CNBC has announced that it's going to be a smartphone, right? Mm-hmm. Because I was confused. I'm like, did you just come up with Okay, so the smartphone will likely be made in China. That's number one.
China.
Okay?
Hell no.
That's what they say. China has made this phone. They said that it will be produced by a Chinese original device manufacturer, says one analyst. So then Trump's organization is lying, saying that it will be built in the United States. No, it ain't. We know where the smartphones came from. Stop playing with us.
It's Android, too.
Yes, it is. It's a smartphone.
Well, how do we know that ain't misinformation? It could be made in America.
No, it's not. They're saying that the original layout for the phone is coming from China.
Okay.
And America, just like they make those bags over there in China, and then they send them over to Italy, to Europe, to get the tags. That's what's about to happen.
Now, this service is available through 3 major cellular carriers, presumably referring to Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile.
I won't be on that.
I would be scared to talk on the phone.
Me too.
Well, it's gold. I like it. It matches the shoes.
Man, go home.
Man, get your ass.
Check out.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right, so let's get right into this Love Doc Jock. Miss Shanika, we have our latest submission. If you don't mind, I'd like to get right into it.
All right. Dear Love Doc Jock, I am in love with my best friend, but I'm afraid to tell him. I don't want to mess up our connection. We have been in each other's lives since we were kids. He has a girlfriend, but I know she isn't right for him. And it's getting a bit harder to hide my feelings. What should I do?
Man, you have to know if your best friend is in love with you. Because look, it's right time, wrong place, right time. Sometimes, it's just so many different scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you this. Continue to let your friend know that you're there in support of who he is and what he stands for, your relationship. Continue to build on that. If you want to drop some hints down the line, like, man, I'm praying for a man like you. I'll be asking God for a man like you, friend. You got to say little things like that, because then he'll kind of get the hint, like, so my best friend sees me as a stand-up guy, which will also keep him doing stand-up things in your presence as well. I don't think you should tell him right away, hey, I want to be with you, because it can make things awkward. It could be like, nah, I'm really interested. Yeah, it could be really interested in who he's after, the girl who you think is not right for him. But apparently he's not seeing it the way you see it, which means he may not see the same thing you're interested in the same way you see that. See what I'm saying? Just that fast. He can't see that the girl he's dating isn't right for him. You can, but he can't. You can see y'all together, but he may not be able to.
I would just hate to be around that energy. Like, you watching me and my woman, and you hating on the sideline, and you really want to be with this. That's crazy.
It depends if you're your best friend and she come correct, and this woman be putting you in some situations.
You need to go find her, man.
You don't know. He might just say, man, we friends. I don't even think my friends see me like that. Because he don't know she like him. He doesn't know.
That man know if
he does not know. That's why she's telling us
him.
He don't know.
He do know.
Okay.
And he don't care.
Take my advice. Don't take Miss
She's in the
Shaniqua's.
friend zone.
Take my,
For whatever reason it might be.
To take my advice, not Miss Shaniqua's.
Okay.
Well, take on your advice. All right, that's the love, Doc Jock.
Your heart broke.
No, I will get you far in life, all right? If you got a small business and you like to be spotlighted, feel free to hit us 1-844-YUNGJOC. I got you coming up. Young Jock in the Streets morning. Hey, you don't want to miss that, man. Y'all know how it goes. You call us 1-844-986-4562. We got you, Young Jock in the Streets morning. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover.
My name is Stacy. The name of my business is Milk Mob. My business is trying to redefine what milk means in the dictionary. We're changing the definition to Mama is looking fabulous. My business is a beauty subscription kit to keep moms looking good. And I have a beauty subscription kit literally just to keep moms in touch with their fabulous side, because we lose sight of that, especially when we're in relationships. So my whole business is designed to keep moms fabulous. MILFMob.com, and my Instagram is the MILF Next Door. I always listen to Young Jock and the Streets Morning Takeover.
You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Money Man checking in. Every day from 6 to 10 a.m., we listening to the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock and the Streets Morning Takeover. Tap in.
That's right. Thank you for waking up with us and riding out with us all morning long. It is all morning long. It is a Toxic Tuesday. And earlier this morning in the show, I was asked the question: if I received a call or notification to go to court to support Diddy, should I go and be present?
Go to support your brother.
I'm calling from the south side. Oh, yeah, if he's on the bad boy, yeah.
Sean, does he have to physically go? Like, couldn't he be like a silent supporter, like they have silent partners? I mean, you could be a supporter without everybody seeing your face blasted on the TV and got something to say. Like, if he did say, yes, come support me from Diddy, then I would find a way to go, but not really go. Duck and dodge real quickly.
I would say no. Jock is a good man, and he's, trying to hold himself up respectfully now.
She don't know you.
Yes, you do.
Don't
that
she
lady
know?
know I'm a good man.
No.
I'm a good man, Savannah.
Okay.
How about that? I mean, at the end of the day, though, listen. Only thing I can say is, Your Honor, I haven't hung around this man in the last 15 years.
Cherie, can you please?
So it's nothing I can really.
But since you're here, can you book the flight so we can go to
really?
New York?
It ain't been much I can tell you for the last 15.
Don't go without us, y'all. We're live from New York City. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Man, we about to get out of here. Miss Shanika, you want to say anything before we go?
I'm waiting on you to book your flight to go support Diddy.
Yes.
Shawty, what's up, man?
Hey, y'all, starting a new business venture tonight. It's going down. It's the Sexy Lady Oil Wrestling Contest. We're giving away $500. Go to my page, Shawty the Comedian, to see where I am doing this. I got Astroglide.
No.
And baby oil.
Shawty, I thought I was having a bad dream when I seen you at Shawty the Comedian online.
Full of baby oil.
What the hell was you doing?
Yes, go to my page. I had to practice.
Down with baby oil?
Yeah, I had to practice. I had to see what the money.
Pulled out Astroglide.
Yes. It's a real thing. Astroglide is real. I went and found Astroglide. It's in the Bluetooth. And I was
actually purple.
Wait. What am I missing?
Go to my page to find out where it's going down tonight. $500.
Hold on, let me go to this damn page.
He oil wrestling with
your ass better not be on here all down in no damn baby oil.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.